Welcome to our annual hackathon, Hack LBS this year. Today is more about team formation.
You will have half an hour to get your idea collected and ready. You'll come up here with your piece of paper, you'll put it up here, you'll pitch your idea.
I'm looking for developers to help me out to build this awesome chatbot. I'm looking for designers. As you can see, I'm not a great drawer.
Within that app, you would be able to purchase whatever you want from other countries around the world.
I believe that for many of these transactions, by automating the process and tweaking the business model a little bit, we can provide the same quality service at basically no cost.
The second group was working on something very ambitious. I think the best ideas come from founders who are convinced that common sense is wrong. The best founders definitely listen to 10, 15 people and then triangulate and try to be receptive.
3 months ago I was in Iran and a friend of mine said, I really need a snowboard. A lot of people don't have bank accounts there, so it's a very heavily based cash industry, and also the ones that have bank accounts, the banks or the credit cards or the debit cards don't work when you're buying something from US or an European retailer.
Small businesses or businesses first.
E-commerce retailers, and you don't have to work with thousands of retailers, just a couple big players.
We basically want to take the investment bank out of the bond issuance process, and we got some great advice from one of the mentors, understanding what's going on in the market, to then working through how to price the bond, then to actually sourcing demand from the investors.
Is getting to a product market fit fast. What is the direction of their idea? Are they financial services savvy and aware? What's missing in the team that they need to add should they decide that they want to go for it with their idea?
Is able to negotiate an exact price with a customer, pure B2B, and focusing on the e-commerce market. So for example, they might negotiate with you on car insurance, but then they might be able to also sell pet insurance on top of that.
The main thing for me is to kind of identify what problem the product is trying to solve. I like execution, so I want to see what people have built. I think that getting that market validation quickly and then executing on something.
My job is to really look for young, innovative companies and then investing in helping these companies go from what's usually quite local small businesses to really global category winners. We're looking for genuinely novel ideas that are tackling big problems or completely redefine what their market looks like. The best way to prove it is obviously to test it as early as possible.
We use a unique advanced negotiation algorithm. We can sell data as a service to inform pricing strategy, and we can also cross-sell additional products to retailers in which we can earn a reward fee for that.
Who's addressing trust? Here comes Merx. With 3 easy steps, we're able to get verified and get Merx certificate in order to be a trusted purchaser.
And now we're going to announce the grand prize, Team Merchant Bot.
And the winner is by Merx.
We want to change the way e-commerce is accessible from certain countries that currently don't have access. And we had at some point to sit down and think, okay, how do we do that exactly? What's the first step that you take?
We had to spend a little time figuring out what is it that we want to do as a demonstration minimum viable product, and how should we split it up, because we had a little bit of scope creep.
So it was really just a way for me to get involved in working in a cross-functional team, so working with business minds, developers, and also other designers.
How much money we would make and the projections, and spend a lot more time on that.
Yeah.
you know, what makes it attractive to investors, our idea.
I think I would have got involved a lot more on the discussion around the business understanding. So all the market research and everything, I would have actually conducted some myself, rather than just listening into a conversation and then relating that to my experience. You know, because I honestly did, there were times where I kind of just felt like, okay, I'm just the designer, so pick up your Sharpie and keep drawing kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like,
I really enjoyed this weekend.
I learned a whole lot, had a great experience.
It was intense, it was amazing.